Hey guys, so for this week's assignment, we're supposed to be talking about Twitter as a way of journalism in sorts. Me personally, I just got a Twitter like maybe 6 months ago, and yeah, I use it not really for getting sources of news per se, but more just like entertainment purposes to post stuff that's going on in my life and see what's going on in friends' lives and random people that I think are cool or whatever, but never really know news. But not saying that it shouldn't be used for news. I think that Twitter is a really large source of information where millions of people are posting every second of the day, and out of all of those tweets, like some of them are bound to be like informational and useful. Let's see. I think like we're kind of getting in a day and age where journalism can be done by almost anyone, and not saying we don't need reporters, because reporters are still very important, but like anyone can see something that's going on in the world and tweet it and use hashtags or whatever, and people will see it and it can be spread around and people will learn this information that's going on. One thing that's kind of hard with that though is that doesn't necessarily always mean that the information being posted is true, and when something is posted to Twitter, especially from a source that's trusted, if it's not true, that spreads like wildfire. Everyone sees that and believes that that's true when it isn't always true. I was reading the articles, and which one was it? The PSRA article talks about that and how with like the Navy shooting, at first a lot of the information posted was incorrect, and of course a lot of people are still going to believe that. So I thought that was interesting. But like I said before, like being Twitter and how anyone can post to it, anyone can see news that's going on and post it, which is something that journalism or journalists can't always do. They're not always going to be exactly where the news is happening right then and there as it starts happening. So people who are in the middle of something that's like going on, like they can post it and people instantly see that that's happening. So that's also like in the article by The Next World, they kind of show all these tweets that people post before like actual real sources get to them. Like, you know, I don't know, I just thought that was really cool reading those tweets. Like people know someone has died before anyone else knows, or the guy that was in the plane with the Osama thing. That was really cool just to see that. What else here? But yeah, like just it's 24/7. Like at first, it kind of started with this newspaper that's like you kind of get your news once a day. Like that's the news for the day, and then there's like kind of like then there's like this TV journalism and stuff like that where you kind of see the news like a few times a day, like keep getting updates. And but now with like Twitter, like literally it's instantaneous. Like you get updates as soon as they happen, and like even though a lot of it may not be trustable, like you can kind of easily fact check tweets that you see. Like you can compare it to what other people are tweeting, and eventually to what actual reliable sources might say about it. But it's just kind of a cool way to first like get a glance at this news that might be very important. But yeah, I think Twitter and journalism go hand in hand. Like Twitter is kind of like a tool. I see. Like you should never like use it as your main source of news. Like never just go off that. But like I said, like you can see what's going on right away and like go from there. You know, like I think that's really cool. And like after doing this assignment, I think I might start like getting more into news sources on Twitter. I mean, maybe not a whole bunch. I don't want it to like crowd up. Like obviously on Twitter, like you follow too many people and you just like get lost in this mass amount of tweets. Like you don't even see half of them anymore. That's why I try to just not follow as many people. Once you follow too many people, that just happens. Let's see. I mean, even in journalism, I saw this. Actually, there was a really cool video I saw online, a lot of posts in the discussion. And it was saying how, like, even in news sources, they say, like, what people are tweeting about. Like, I've actually noticed this before. Like, you'll be watching the news and they'll start saying, on Twitter they posted this and this and this. And that's so true. Like, even if you don't use Twitter, like, a lot of the information you see is coming from Twitter, from people who tweet this stuff. And they're not even fact-checked yet. But, yeah, so I just think there's a lot of pros and cons to it, and it all just comes down to personal opinion. If you like getting your news source from there or not. It's something that I just haven't gotten fully into yet, so I don't have like a full opinion on it, but I would totally try it. So, but yeah, so that's my opinion on Twitter and journalism. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.